What is up, my Autodesk community? It's the Revit Guru, aka RevitRyan here, with some more tips and tricks for your everyday uses in Revit. So easy, you could do it from your car, or from a laptop, from your room, or whatever. I just want to bring some more tips and tricks for your everyday uses in Revit. I have to apologize for the lack of videos. I've been really slacking, but I'm back and I want to bring some more Revit tips, real simple ones for you guys. So please, hit that thumbs up, hit that bell, hit that subscribe, and please leave a comment below of what I can help you with on your everyday uses in Revit. For this video, I'll be showing you how to kind of create what I like to call a details master. I'm also going to be showing you how to insert drafting views from file. What I like to do is kind of create my own project and have it be details master, and then I like to insert those into my project. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about in this video. Please keep in mind, this isn't the only way to do things in Revit, but this is the way I like to do things. There are multiple ways to do the same thing in Revit. But I hope these videos help out, and please, again, hit that thumbs up, hit that bell, hit that subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what I can help you guys out with in your everyday uses. So here's how to create a details master and insert a drafting view from file.
Okay, my Reviteers. First, we're going to want to open a new project. Choose whatever template your discipline is. I prefer mechanical, of course. Make sure that project is checked. And this is just going to be like your type of details master. So what we're going to want to do first is save it somewhere really easily accessible, somewhere you guys can go and grab it really quickly when you need to grab details for your projects. So of course I'm going to save it on my desktop here just for purposes, and this is just going to be like a details master where all your details resides. It's not really going to be a project. We're just going to have only details in here, and I'll kind of explain it as I go on here. But first, what we're going to want to do is create a drafting view. So we're going to want to come up to view here on the tab right here, view. Okay, and the best way to explain it, we're going to click drafting view right here. And the best way to explain the drafting view is it's just its own view. It's not a floor plan or anything. It's just own view that we can put whatever we want on it. I'm just going to label it here. We can scale it. And personally, for details, I like to come down here and customize the scale. So down there in the left corner, you can see what our view is scaled at right now, and that's what it will appear as when we put it on the sheet, and I'll show you later. But I like to do this right off the bat to get it out of the way. So this here is where we can customize the scale, obviously. And I'm going to go ahead and check display name, and we can type whatever we want here. And for details, usually we like to put no scale because details aren't to scale. They're just more, you know, of exactly that, a detailed view, if that makes sense. And over here on my properties menu over here on the project browser, you see I can rename it over here, or you know, organize it per discipline or whatever I want. And so as you can see, I just made it capital. So next, what we're going to want to do here now is I'm going to come up to my ribbon up here to annotate, and we can do all types of different things with these drafting views, like I said, but this is mainly we want to create details that we commonly use for projects. Maybe not all projects across the board, but you know, some that we frequently use. And so I'm just going to draw some lines here, simple lines. You could see on when I drag that down, we have a ton of different line types in there. And you guys can bring different line types in. So I'm just going to draw something really simple, a couple squares here, just to kind of show what a drafting view really is. And then I'll explain how we're going to insert it into our project here in just a few moments. But as you can see, I'm just drawing really simple lines, and you'll be able to scale it or manipulate it once you drag it onto your sheet in your project. And as you can see, I can add different things here like text, or we can get really crazy, and I'll show you some of the details I've already created here in a second. But again, this is drafting view is exactly that. It's just a simple view to do really whatever you want. We can insert other images. And as you can see here, I've already drawn out some simple details here, like some duct details, some ones we kind of maybe frequently use on our projects. And this file itself, here you go, here's some more. We use some more mechanical details, and I can click on them, kind of manipulate the lines as I like, and you can do this as you're in your project as well. But these are just this is just where our details are going to reside. It's not really a project itself, although we make it its own project. We just I kind of consider it like a details master file. So again, we wanted to save it really somewhere simple, and this is really where all of our details are going to reside, as you can see. So now we're going to come back to your project, or my project, our pretend project together. And this is going to be our detail sheet. So pretend this is our project and we need to smack some details on there really quick. So what you're going to want to do is come up to insert, and you're going to come down here to insert from file. You're going to click on that, and it's going to say insert views from file. And this is where we're going to utilize our details master file. So we're going to go track down that file really quick, and we're going to click on it. Boom. And we can do this with actually any project that you have with drafting views in it. You can utilize this as well. So if you have views already created, you can go and grab them from old projects like this very easily. So as you can see here, these are the details that we created in that file itself, and that's why I kind of call it a details master. So you can go in and keep adding details to that file and keep saving it, and as you add to your library, you can go in and just start boom, 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 easily check the ones you want for this certain project, and those are the ones that are going to come into your project. So as you can see, those were the ones that we created in that details master file, and I went ahead and just checked the ones I wanted, and boom, they all come into my project. Very simple. They're going to show up over here on the project browser. Sometimes they're kind of hard to track down. If you have tons of views, they like to pop up in question marks sometimes, depending on how you've created it. And you can organize your details master file how you like it. So how they come in on the discipline you have it in your file is how they will come into your project. So boom, these are the drafting views that were in our details master, and we can manipulate these per project as we like, so now that this drafting view is in our project, it resides in this project. It's not in the details master. It's not linked to it at all. It's this project's drafting view now. And so what we're going to want to do is go over to the project browser. We're going to want to click on our sheet first, and then go to our project browser and grab that individual view and just drag it over. And as you can see, I kind of went crazy with that detail, but now that it's in this project, maybe it's a little smaller and I can just manipulate it real easily. I just dragged it onto my sheet. I double clicked on it, and I'm inside of it manipulating it. And it comes with a simple what we call viewport. So that viewport is easily manipulated. You can see that little blue dot there that pops up, and I can move that around very easily as well. It moves around individually as well as the view itself. So you can move the view itself, and I'll show you how they line up. So let me grab another one and just drag it on. Now, you see that little line there pop up for a second? And this one's much smaller, and these ones will probably be about the same size. See, and these are probably more like normal size details, guys. You could probably fit rows of 4 to 6 with normal details. And as you can see, my viewports like to line up. So it's really nice. I can just grab a bunch from my project browser, slap them on my sheet real quick, and then just line my viewports up. So if you click the viewport itself, it will move around and you can manipulate that. Or like I was saying earlier, you can grab the node there, the little blue dot, manipulate the size. Or you can grab the whole drafting view itself and move it around if you just click it once. And there's different types of viewport types we can create over there in my properties menus. if you caught that, I just dropped down and showed a couple different, maybe your floor plan view types and things like that. But yeah, really that's really kind of the gist of how drafting views work and how I like to utilize detail master drafting views. So to recap, what we did is we just went insert view from file, and then we went and tracked down that details master, and we just grabbed the details we wanted real quick. And if you guys have projects where you've created details already, and you want to utilize this, you can do that. It doesn't only just grab drafting views, it grabs full sheets as well. So you can grab full sheets or full drafting views. And the cool thing about drafting views as well, guys, we can insert all kinds of things on those drafting views. They're yours to play with. We can insert images and trace the images and get rid of them, or we can insert the image itself, keep it in that drafting view, and then just drag it onto the sheet as well. They're not like floor plans. They're exactly that. They're just your own views to utilize. And again, I like to utilize the details master file. So I created that project I created that project file, and that's where all my details are going to reside. So when I'm in a project, I don't have to go track a different detail from a different project here or there. I can go and just grab those details. And again, this isn't the only way to do this, but this is the way I like to do this. And we'll be going and exploring more in drafting views. I really want to show you guys how to insert CAD into a drafting view, clean up the lines, and then maybe insert images as well. You guys let me know. I'm here for you. So I hope this helped out a little bit, guys, and yeah, thanks.
So there you have it, my Autodesk community, my Reviteers. Just a little information on how drafting views work and how to insert drafting views from file. Again, keep in mind, this isn't the only way to do it, but this is how I like to do it. I like to create a little details master, and when I'm working in my projects, I like to go and grab those really quick and slap them on my sheets. I hope this video helped a little bit. So please hit that thumbs up, hit that bell, hit that subscribe, and leave a comment below and let me know what else I can help you with. Thank you guys. I'll see you all soon. Peace.